Virgo, song that's playing for you is headlines. So look, something made the headlines in Virgo reality. All right, something made the front page. Now, whether it's the front page of your mental, something's brought to the forefront of your mind, and you can't stop thinking about it. You can't stop seeing this fact or coming to this realization, and you all day, every day, you just go in a loop and go back to that same point, that same realization. Something you invested in is unbound. Or you might have made the third dimensional headlines. You are putting yourself out there, or you've been put out there in some way, shape, or form. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Or you might be putting somebody might have been put out there. You might have put somebody out there in some way, shape, or form. Something made the headlines, Virgo. Whether it's your internal headlines, something you made a realization, light bulb. Or externally, you in your reality made the papers in a positive way or a negative way. They know now, though, whoever they is, everybody knows. Everybody in your environment, everybody in your reality, you made the headlines in regards to your environment. Everybody talking to you about something. Everybody asking you about something. Look, you may be in a position where you got to defend yourself, or you are defending yourself. You're defending your stance about something you invested in, or a relationship, or a friendship, or an idea, or a mentality, or someone outside of you is being defensive towards you, or someone outside of you is defending you in some way, shape, or form. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you, Virgo. Or someone outside of you could be defensive towards you. That is true. Alright, Virgo. That was all spec. Ain't no card out. We don't know until we get a card out. What you talking about, Virgo? Talk to me. Oh, damn. Your first one, this was it. Yo, Virgo, you in conflict about some shit, yo. You made the headlines in not a good way. The fact that this is now out, now that everybody in your environment, look, everybody is enlightened about Virgo. Now, Virgo, you feel naked in some way, shape, or form. You used to feel strong in this space. Look, the fact that this is strength, and then the sun, you might be dealing with a Leo. You don't have to be, but you might be dealing with a Leo, or Leo is involved. But you don't feel as strong as you used to feel in the space, or you going through conflict about something. Internal conflict, you came to a realization. Something made headlines inside. Now you done finally pointed at something. Now you in conflict about what it is you pointed at. And you keep trying to figure out if it can be something different, but you always get back to the same point. And you like, damn, now you in spiritual conflict. Internally, you going through the motions about how you feel about that, and about how you wanted something to be versus how it is, why it's not the way you want it to be, what you could have done, what you should have did. You feel me? It's either you going through that motion internally or externally. You in conflict with your reality. You're in conflict with your environment because of something you were passionately invested in. You might be dealing with a Gemini. You might be dealing with a Taurus. You might be dealing with a Virgo. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. I need water. No. Yeah. Yeah, this shit was in your last one, but your last one got deleted for some reason. Are you that somebody? You in conflict about some shit you didn't look at before you invested in it, and now you may be wishing you never invested in it. That was in your last one. But your last one just cut and it got deleted. It didn't even save. The video just crashed. And I was like, okay, so here I am redoing it. But the Hermit in reverse was the first card in your last one. You didn't look, and in your last one, you didn't look at something that put you in conflict. In this one, the first card out is you were in conflict because you took an action without thinking first. Or the way you were thinking about something, you were thinking in a way you shouldn't have been thinking. It's like your intention was off. And you hit a target you ain't want to hit. You hit a point, yes, but the point you hit put you in conflict. Yeah, you don't even know how to emotionally take action to bring yourself out of this position because someone outside you is emotionally closed off towards in regards to the space they share with you, and that's why you in conflict. Because it's like you don't even have the opportunity to think about how you can work on something because you can't even get yourself back in that space again. You can't put yourself back in that position again. You can't put yourself back in that feeling again. You can't get it back, and you're in conflict because you can't get it back. Whatever it is. And it might have been that thing for you. Are you that somebody? It might have been that somebody, or it might have been that thing that would have put you where you wanted to be in some way, shape, or form. But because you didn't think before you acted, or because the way you were thinking wasn't the way you should have been thinking, you took the wrong action and passed up an opportunity. Now you're in conflict about it because you're aware you passed up an opportunity. Shit, another shoe, oh, I need water. Another shoe is if it's you could be in conflict with your environment because of something you became aware of, and now you are closed off towards your environment. It's like you're no longer emotionally accepting what you used to take from the people around you, from the crowd, and now that's putting the people around you in a space to feel like they have to combat you with how they feel or how they think you should see the situation you share with them. But you already have a set of eyes. You're already wise about the space you share with people. So now you're just defending that mind. You're defending that perspective. And you're not letting anybody else emotionally tempt you out of the realization you came aware of. See, look, you're defending yourself. After going through a whole lot with these people, you may have realized these people are the reason I'm in conflict. This person is the reason I'm here. Shit. Magician, you manifesting now. If it's you versus someone outside of you could be not only emotionally closed off towards you, but they're still expressing their mind. They're still expressing their four elements, their earth, their water, their air, their fire, in order to manifest what it is they want to experience. They're still communicating their passion. They're still expressing their truth. They're still standing on their stability in some way, shape, or form. And they're still emotionally investing and putting themselves out there in a way to obtain something. But they're just emotionally closed off towards you. And that's putting you in conflict because you know about that now. And that is distant, or that has cut the cord from you and is while still building whatever that is building, or whatever they are building, whatever he or she is building. It's like someone's working on what they got going on while at the same time not fucking with you. And you're in conflict because who or whatever's not fucking with you, you're wise to the fact that if you were in that space, you would be in the type of position you want to be in. So now you're in conflict about what has happened in the situation and or the space, and you're trying to put yourself in the position in order to manifest that. Yeah, look, you would, if you invested in what was presented, if you went down that road, you would be in the position you wanted to be in. Now you're wise to the fact that that was what you wanted. Are you that somebody? That was that thing that you wanted. Now you're in conflict because whether you're in conflict with your environment, because you're trying to put yourself, it's like you know what you want to do now. You know where you want to be now. You know where you got to go. You know where you want to go now. And now you fighting for it. You feel me? Or you're in conflict because someone outside of you is manifesting emotionally closed off towards you and is stable in regards to whatever they're manifesting. Whatever passion, whatever they're building, whatever someone is working on outside of you is stable, and that's putting you in conflict because you're wise to the fact that you could have been there. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. That go. Yeah, that's enough to make you get up off your ass, ain't it? Yeah, you don't feel good. You might. It's a whole lot of envy going on right now. Is what it's smelling like, and that's just because of the situation. Oh, Lord Virgo. That's what you heartbroken. You might have been heartbroken. That's why you took a certain type of action, or you did something. You handled something a certain type of way, and it's like now somebody outside of you is closed off towards you, and they're building something, and what they're building is something solid, and you don't like that. You feel some type of way about that, and you in conflict because of what somebody outside of you is manifesting. You bothered because you not. It's like when you had the opportunity to do that, you didn't do that. Now someone outside of you may be emotionally closed off towards you, and they're doing what you wanted to do, and you're mad because when you had the chance to do it, you didn't do it, and now someone else is doing it. Whatever it is. Yeah, it's a whole lot of spite going on though. Whole lot of envy, whole lot of jealousy. But ain't nobody told you to be in that space, to feel that type of way, to take that type of action, to think about a situation in a lower light. Ain't nobody told you to be in your lower minds. Man has the free will to think higher or lower. Just if you let your environment make you think a certain type of way, that's something you gotta work on. Cause you let your environment make you think or feel. Ain't shit supposed to make you think. You choose how to think and feel about some shit. Just because you give your power away to something external to you don't mean you don't go blaming nobody else for some shit you got to sort out with yourself. Look, now you caught in your mind, but ain't nobody told you to do that.